Okay. Okay. Today we'll discuss about software development life cycle. What is SDLC? Okay. Today we'll discuss about SDLC. Uh, First of all, good evening. Myself Ganesh. Today we'll discuss about the software development life cycle under DevOps and DevSec operations. And today we'll discuss about SDLC. S means software. D means development. L means life cycle. L means life. C means cycle. Software development life cycle. There are several stages for an application. For an several stages. One is planning stage. One is a planning stage. Second one is source code stage. After that, testing stage. After that, build stage. After that, development stage. Development stage. After that, deployment stage. After that, seventh one is monitor stage. There are some stages are available. There are 7 stages available in the SDLC life cycle. Okay, in this there are 7 stages available. 7 stages available in the software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. Each stage, each stage, one to another, one to another, and this is waterfall model. There are first one waterfall model, second one agile model, third one third one and continuous DevOps and DevSec operations. These are the flow. Okay, each application there are follow stage by stage. It is stage by stage. Okay, DevOps development plus operational development plus operational. DevSec means development plus security plus operational. operation. I will show you the evidence. This is DevSec plan and code, build, test, deploy and release, operate and monitor. These are the thing. Okay, these are the thing. Develop, deployment and operational team. Okay, these are the stages in the DevSec operations. Okay, this is the DevOps. DevOps nothing but development and IT operations and delivery. And this DevSec consists of development and IT operations and security. And each stage the security is available in the DevSec. In the DevSec consists of each stage some testing testing happens some testing happens. I will show you the evidence. See, this is the aspect of the DevOps and DevSecOps focus aspect. Main focus in the DevOps integrate development and operations and extended DevOps with security practices. DevSec and CI/CD pipelines. CI/CD means Jenkins, continuous integration and continuous development. So CI or CD means continuous integration and continuous deployment. Continuous integration and continuous deployment. So here in this scenario, there are version controls are available. Version controls, these are, I will show you the version control. Okay, this is GitHub. This is GitHub. Git in the Git there are Git secret is available. Git secrets. After that, snake available. After that, Git snake. These are the most important tools in the GitHub. Most important in the GitHub. Another thing is profile hog. Profile hog, most important thing. It identifies or identify the passwords and and access keys. Okay, identify the access keys. GitHub Git secrets. Okay, Git secret and a profile hug and a snake. I will show you the snake, how to use the snake. Okay, development security snake. So here login snake app.snake.io in this. I have no projects. I have only Ganesh a project is there. In the project, there is go to the projects. There is C. Anything is available. C H M L low, medium, high, and complexity critical, C critical, and high. There is no is there. So it will use like that. We can log in the GitHub and we can integrate it like this. See any projects, get a cloud apps and Git server app, GitLab and Bitbucket. These are the version controls. These are the version controls. Okay, GCR and container registry. These are the version controls. Okay, please remember this. These are the version controls. Okay, these are the artifacts available in the repository. We can pull and we can use the image, Docker run, and a container and a container image, Docker, and all the things are available in the future classes. We can see about the Docker and everything. Okay, Google Cloud Registry and Elastic Cloud Registry. Okay, and Artifactory and a Nexus. These are the very important registry and artifacts. Okay, Snake. This is the most important. These are the most important. Later, going to the Jenkins integrated with Jenkins. We are integrated with Jenkins. We can take and we can use. We can take after this. This is SAST. SAST. Okay, Maven for build. Maven for build. Maven for build. Another thing here we are dealing with. What is SAST? I will tell you. Don't worry about that. Static analysis and software testing, security testing. Okay, build. What is SAST means? Software analysis, security testing, And the DAST also is there, dynamic analysis security testing after deployment of the production. After that, after that, deploy in test environment, deploy in test environment. This is selenium test. This is selenium test. This is the selenium test. After that, deploy in deploy in a test environment and staging environment, development and staging, T and D. You can call it about testing and development. You can call it about T and D environment. Okay, this development in testing in, okay, deploy to in testing environment, deploy deploy in staging. Okay, deploy in staging. After that, after that, another thing is there, deploy in production environment. Deploy in production environment. After that, here one DAST is available here, dynamic analysis security test team. They call it about DAST, dynamic analysis security testing. This is the most important. After deployment, we can test. Okay, this is assume development development environment. This is testing environment. You can call it about both are nothing but T and D. You can use testing and development. You can call it about, this is the most pipeline. This is the Jenkins pipeline. Okay, this is the Jenkins pipeline. This is the Jenkins pipeline. Maven use that to build the code. After the build, any errors are there, you can use synchronization, means you can scan any GitHub, any access keys or any important things are there, we can identify and we can remove it. Okay, by remove it. Okay, these are the most important diagram in the CI/CD pipeline. Dev plus sec plus operations. This is dev plus sec plus operations. This is the dev sec plus operations. First, we have some more thing is there. I have one more thing is there in the in the GitHub. In the GitHub, in the GitHub, GitHub code. Okay, there are repositories and branches are there. Okay, after that there are some SCA is available. SCA, and after that SAST, SAST. After that DAST is available. DAST. This is software composition analysis. Okay, software composition analysis here. Scan any dependencies dependencies here. Scan dependencies, that is free libraries, that is free libraries, comma any other dependencies. Dependencies you can scan by using software composition analysis. Here you here test the SQL injection attack. SQL injection attack and man in middleware attack. Man in middleware attack. And other attacks, other security attacks, you can test here. Software analysis, security testing. In this identifies any security threats and vulnerabilities and SQL injection attack or any any attack available after this. This in pre-prod environment. Okay, please remember this. This is pre-prod environment. This is in production environment. This in production environment. The production environment. Once again, testing any missed design or development or any errors after the deployment in the production. There is dynamic analysis security test team is available. Dynamic security test analysis is available. This team is mainly focusing on errors, any design under development and database errors, and everything is there. You can test by using Selenium or automation test by using this analysis. Okay, these are the most important thing in the real life scenarios. Okay, this is most important real life scenarios. After that, this is main DevSec operations. Okay, now here, what is the continuous integration? I will show you the evidence. What is the continuous integration? What is the continuous integration means? Continuous integration, continuous deployment means okay. Now, now this is the GitHub. This is the GitHub. This is the GitHub. This is the GitHub. Okay. After this, Jenkins. After this, this is the Jenkins. Jenkins. That is continuous integration. Fetch the code from the GitHub. Fetch the code from the GitHub. Triggers in the Ansible. Triggers in the Ansible. Jenkins. Here build Maven tool we are using. Maven tool we are using here. Maven tool we are using. After that, take code from the take Jenkins deployment tool Ansible Ansible. There are we have assume we have 500 servers are there. We need to deploy the application in a production environment. We can do it, or we need integration. We need deployment or integration. Anyone, 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 anyone. Jenkins triggers to triggers to automatic deploy triggers to add Ansible to deploy Ansible to deploy. Waiting here. Okay. Ansible to deploy Ansible here. This is integration. Set environment. That environment, dev environment, you can assume that you can use where file deployment, can do ER file deployment, you can do ER file deployment or where file deployment. Okay, like this integration. And one more thing is, or You can use or GitHub production deployment. This is continuous deployment. This is continuous integration. Any one, we can take any one, not two or more, we can take any one. Okay, either this or this, either this or this, we can use any one, not two. Okay, any one we can take. CI or CD can take any one, not both. Any one, use any one. That is CI or CD. This is continuous integration and continuous development. Or another use tool is Kubernetes development tool like Kubernetes. It is also we can use for deployment purpose. We can use Kubernetes deployment development tool. Another tool deployment tool is tool like Kubernetes also deployment purpose we can use. Okay, this is the continuous integration and continuous deployment. Jenkins say take GitHub. I will write here. Here, CI means continuous integration. Integration. CD means continuous deployment. Okay. Now GitHub have a source code in the repository. You can use repository as a private and scan the repository by using by using by using GitHub secret GitHub secret. After that, second point second point, to have there are Jenkins for Jenkins for wait 1 minute, I will put the charging. Okay, Jenkins 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 for build purpose. We are using build Maven to build using Maven tool, and SAST also, SAST comma sing. After this, Ansible is the deployment tool triggers triggers this for continuous integration or continuous deployment. In a test environment, we can use integration. In a production environment, we will use we will use deployment or configuration changes, etc. Can write a playbook and write Ansible playbook and can do it. And in the GitHub consists of two types. One is two types of repositories. One is public repository. Second one is private repositories. Okay, this is using in organizational environment. Organizational environment. This is use everyone use everyone. Okay, this is the continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, this is the software development life cycle. There is okay. This is the most important scenario in the DevSec and Dev environment. This is the most important scenarios. Okay, This is the SDLC and life cycles, and this is the diagrams. Get a DevSecOps. Dev means development, Sec means security, OPS means operational teams. Git consists of a security Git secret sync and a tuple hug. And to help we can scan entire Git repositories. In the Git repositories, we can use any malicious or any access keys, any passwords we can use. We can trigger and we can remove that. And Jenkins, we can go to the Jenkins. Jenkins means you can use software analysis testing and malware to build Jenkins for build purpose and deploy the environment by using Selenium and testing. After that, deploying the production and the production we can use DAST dynamic analysis security test. We can use like this in the DevSec environment. We can use the this is the actual example of the DevSec operations for continuous integration and continuous deployment. This is the evidence. GitHub, we have 500 servers. Configuration changes or deployment we can use anywhere. And Jenkins means continuous integration built using Maven. And the trigger for deployment Ansible, ready to deploy by using Ansible playbook. And this is the concept environment and pat environment, dev environment. We can use continuous integration means development and integration or testing continuously. And we can use this or this continuous deployment. We can use deployment in the production environment or continuously every 5 months, every month, every week. We can use continuously. We can use this or we can use this integration. After integration, we can use manual deployment and we can test by using DIST method, dynamic analysis security test. Okay, this is the evidence, and this is the brief example. In the pre-prod GitHub and scan any dependencies and a free library and any other dependencies. This is the software composition analysis SEA, and the SAST software analysis security test identifies any security threats in the pre-prod environment. After production environment, DAST is available. DAST dynamic security test analysis, dynamic analysis security test. Okay, these are the and any testing is misses development or design or any errors if there we can use the thing. Okay, these are the overview of the DevSec operations and the SDLC software development lifecycle and Ansible. What is the continuous integration and continuous deployment? This is the most important scenario in the DevSec operations and version controls. Okay, this is the most important. Thank you for watching this. Please share to your friends and